Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request for Hugo Schneider and Voiceplay, and the song is called Waving Through a Window. I'm really looking forward to this. I've done quite a few reactions to Voiceplay. I will put a link in the description to my playlist for them if you want to go and check out all of my reactions to Voiceplay in one place. That's the way to do it. I will also put links in the description to the artist's channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channels enormously. I hope you'll hit the subscribe on my channel as well. Thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed, liked videos, shared videos, commented, sent information. I read all of your original messages. If you put a message on a message, I don't get notified, so I may not see it. Just be aware of that. Also in the description, there is a way to bump up your request and get it much quicker than on the regular list. Just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too. And you will get your reaction very quickly indeed. Sometimes sending a link to the video can help, because if there are several videos by the same artist doing the same song, I will inevitably pick the one that you say is the wrong one. so sending a link can sometimes help in that regard. All right, let's have a listen to Waving Through a Window. It also says Dear Evan Hansen. I have no idea what that is.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away.
Gorgeous voice from Ellie there.
I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned.
Cool.
Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm
Gorgeous voice. I think I have it turned up as loud as it goes. Yeah, I do. Okay, back up a little bit. Really sweet vocals. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're on the outside looking in.
Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waiting? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise. And no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass.
Wow.
Waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound?
Yeah, of course. If a tree falls in a forest, doesn't make a sound. So just the idea of not being seen, not being heard, feeling sort of completely outside of society or the circle or whatever. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. I think at least at some points in your life, and hopefully not for your whole life, but find your people if you can. And it's okay to be alone too sometimes. I think sometimes we put so much stress on having huge friends groups and huge socialization, etc., that we forget that it's okay to enjoy being by yourself as well. But yeah, that feeling of being left out and not being heard, it's really, really tough. I certainly get that.
Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around?
That's
Do you
cool.
ever really crash or even make a sound?
Nah.
You're falling in a forest and there's
Percussion there.
nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tap, tap, tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving, waving, waving? Whoa, whoa.
Awesome.
What's up, guys? This is Kurt, and that was Voiceplay singing Waving Through a Window from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. If you like this song, grab it on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff at the links down below. Also, all of Voiceplay's links are down there too. Go show them love, guys. Right over there is another video, and as always, more stuff coming soon. So I will see you then. Peace.
Peace. Okay, sorry for cutting you off there, Kurt. Kurt did an amazing job here too, and that was from a musical apparently. Dear Evan Hansen. Okay. I don't really do musicals, so it's not surprising I haven't heard of it. This was awesome though. Absolutely gorgeous vocals from Ellie here. Everybody else too. The percussion, and I think there were multiple people joining in there. And like I say, Kurt did an amazing job as well. Really, really enjoyed this. If you did too, give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. But you can also let me know in the comments, of course, what do you think of this song? What do you think of Voiceplay? What do you think of Kurt? Or anyone else for that matter. Let me know what you want me to react to. I'll put it on the regular list. Super long though, so it's going to be a long wait. If you want it quick, check in the description. There's an easy way to bump it up. Also in the description, links to the artist channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and check out everything they have on the channel and support the artists. Definitely encourage you to do that. And also, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button here, it doesn't hurt at all. I've not heard anyone with a broken finger or nose or however they push that button, and so and it really helps out the channel. So thank you very much to everyone who has done that. Apart from that, you can just let me know how you're doing if you like. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you don't feel like you're outside looking in and nobody's waving, nobody's hearing you or seeing you. I hope that's not the case, as I try not to choke. Couldn't stop it. Yeah, but if so, pick up a book, enjoy your own company for a while, and then maybe go look for a different network, a different social circle if they're not paying you any attention. It might be time to move on and let them do their own thing. Anyway, that's my 2 cents worth today. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.